I don't really know what to call this particular video, um, but we're just going to go with it. It's something when inspiration strikes, I've learned to trust it and just go with it. And I'm going to be talking directly into the microphone, like some kind of TikToker or something. Yeah, I ADHD is weird. I'm currently in like a state of procrastinating some things that I should do. There's a project that I have to do some work on. I have to get some editing done, and I haven't been doing that. And thus, I am recording a video instead of actually doing said thing. And I know after this, I will do the thing. It's just one of those ideas where it comes and you just want to do it right away. You don't want to like put it on the back burner because then what if you forget? Yeah, I don't know. If you have ADHD, maybe you can relate to some of this. Sometimes it shows itself more than others. And if you've been on the channel for any length of time, you'll know usually I can talk pretty fast. I don't usually script my videos at all. I'll just kind of have an idea, maybe write down some bullet points and just go off the cuff. And I don't know if that's part of the way my brain works, if that's the ADHD in me talking, but it seemed to always kind of work, at least so far. I don't know, maybe scripting them could make my videos better, but it's just a part of the process that I've never been into. I'd rather just sit down like this and talk with the camera one-on-one with you guys. I find too when I get more tired, you notice it more. I thought this video was going to be more of a hey ho, like ADHD allows me to do 50 million things at once, which it does. But right now, it's a little slower. I also had a night shoot a couple days ago, and I'm recoiling from that. So my brain is kind of discombobulated a bit, and I'm trying not to push it too much. But even then, we're kind of doing what we can. I think a lot of times you'll see everyone on the internet being so loud, so extravagant, so extreme that you don't often see the quieter bits, and that's something that even I'm guilty of. A lot of my channel has been me more, upbeat, more lively, more, this is what we're doing today. Okay, so we're going to go here, we're going to do this, and here's this funky photography product, here's what's going on, and this is how you can make yourself look better in photos. But today isn't one of those days, and I think that's okay. Usually days like this, I just wouldn't film at all. Because usually when I do film, I just kind of have to be in the mood to do so. And I think part of the move that I've been doing is trying to get settled in a way that feels good to make content in a lot. And sometimes you kind of have to like force yourself to, be consistent in that way. But I'm trying not to, do it too much and then burn out at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes I can get hyper focused on a project and just smash it. But sometimes getting to that point takes a bit. And I'm always able to manage, but it makes me wonder if I could manage better. I don't know. There seems to be a debate in the ADHD community where they're like, it seems there's two camps. The one camp of people saying ADHD is a lot harder than people think, and it's not this fun, quirky thing. And there are other people who see it as a superpower, and I think it can be both. I think it definitely can be. I think sometimes it's definitely a superpower for me. It can allow me to do things that I wouldn't otherwise be able to do, just based on how my brain works. But I think other times it kind of puts a strain on things. I don't think there is a right answer. And I think a lot of people deal with this differently. At the end of the day, nobody knows what they're doing, right? We're all just kind of flying by the seat of our pants, making it up as we go. Something that I found that sometimes helps with this is meditating frequently. There was once I heard that basically it broken down, and if you're good at focusing, meditating won't really do anything for you. But if you're bad at focusing, meditating will force you to slow down and focus, and therefore it'll be good. And I definitely agree that it slows you down and allows your brain time to think and not think. So I don't know about you, but my brain is constantly thinking. There's always the music playing in the background, the 20 million thoughts going around at the same time. Even as I'm recording this video, I'm thinking probably what the next 5 will look like, wondering what I'm going to have for dinner, thinking about the other projects I have on the go, thinking about yesterday, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about earlier today, thinking about later today. And I think sometimes I forget to slow down and just think about right now and think about this video, think about what I'm doing at this moment. Sometimes I think, especially as artists, as creative people, and as people with ADHD, if you have that as well, it's important to give yourself time to do nothing. Because when you do that, and I'm not talking about like nothing like doom scrolling or anything, but like nothing like just sitting and just being and allowing your brain to expand. Because we're constantly being bombarded with so many things that I think it's hard to slow down, and it's hard to allow your thoughts to just be that and observe them. And I think that sometimes that's what we need the most. When I realize, usually when I get into this state where I just feel bored, or not even bored, just restless, but also nowhere to put that energy, that's usually what I'll do, is just nothing for half an hour, 5 minutes, however long I need to just exist, and then it'll all come back, and then I can carry on with my life. So I think I might go do that now. But if you have ADHD, any kind of mental health thing, know that, you're not alone. Everyone says that, but it's true. I used to be like, I'm the only one in the world that feels this way. But no, it's not. There's a lot more people than you think. And nobody knows what they're doing. But there are other people who also don't know what they're doing. You could talk to them about it and grow together or something. And if you don't have anyone to talk to, hop down to the comments. So you know what it looks like for me now. So, with all that said, if you want to, you can subscribe. I'm not going to make you. Work hard. Rest often. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.